Papa?
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't. Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
The scary thing is that I get it.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Alright, let's do this. So, imagine that if our real world had multiple gods, right? They created the world. And it was a family of gods. And because of a personal loss of theirs, they decided that our world, our real world, needed to disappear so that they could be happy. It wouldn't be right, would it? But from the perspective of looking at them as human, and looking at them from a world that they created, you can understand why Renoir would make the choices that he's making. But the fact of the matter is that this is a world that was created, and the people in it are real. Even if they're fictional to the gods who created them, it's real to the people in the world. It's fascinating. It's a really, really interesting sort of like thing to look at, because you can totally understand exactly where the people in the family are coming from who are wanting to destroy this canvas. You can also understand Aline, who is dealing with loss and just wants to live in this world, even if it destroys her and kills her. And Maëlle is in a very similar situation. Damn. This is a great game. I fucking love it. I'm gonna let him kill me. I'm not doing this fight without Maëlle in the party.
Good stuff.
I simply refuse.
Chroma is flowing.
Feel energized. Your turn to dance. Here we go again.
It's gonna take us a minute to take this L. Maëlle has to be in this fight, though.
Luna, careful. Getting spicy. Ready to strike.
We get to see a couple of his moves beforehand, which is kind of nice, though.
Fun begins.
I still wish there was just a way to back out. I can't access menu from here, right? No, I cannot.
Might have. Let's carve a path. Incoming. Good stuff.
I'm ready.
Good stuff.
I'll do it.
Almost there.
Let's push forward.
It feels weird to have Verso out of the fight, but I'm doing it anyway. Maëlle is the one that I absolutely need in this fight. I'm still mad at Verso. He could have saved... he could have saved Gustave. So... fuck him. I'm more mad than Maëlle is.
I'm ready. Flames. Rain.
Try me. Okay.
That's better. Let's spill some ink.
going.
Okay, there's probably multiple phases. If not, this will be the easiest fight ever. Seren rescues Renoir.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
Clea's Axon.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
Is this going to be Clea?
She can't.
Clea's coming in. It's Clea. Wait, is that Aline? Did Mom come back into the painting?
Aline, you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Damn, is she gonna sacrifice herself for this world? Oh my god.
Well. The stars judged you.
Feeling better. Feel the burn. I'm ready.
Renoir summons the Descendre canvas?
You selfish Aline!
Danger!
Damn. He's got full power-ups too. No. Okay, that was more delayed than I expected.
Let us stay.
I guess that's fair.
Ready? Well, thanks.
Hey, Dad. Maybe I shouldn't do this while you have a defense up, but I'm gonna anyway. And it's gonna hurt you a lot, I think. Kills weak targets? I don't know. That seems to, that seems accurate right now. We're pretty strong. Taste your own medicine, my man.
I'm ready.
It won't let me do the last bit of damage.
Put inside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun.
Grief isn't rational.
We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price.
I think that means she just died.
Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but...
You can.
Keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You totally understand where Renoir is coming from. And in a lot of ways, he's right. I think that where it's a little bit misguided for him, where I can't quite agree with him, is this was her choice. Like, this world has already been created. And it was her choice to choose to die there. And he may not want to see it, but like, I don't know, that's her choice to make. And his choice to destroy the canvas, which is literally a real world to the people living in it, is where the problem lies. But at the same time, you totally understand why he wants to do it. I'm a little bit afraid that Verso is going to allow this world to die in order to save his mother. And if that happens, I would disagree with him on that choice, because he's making that choice for an entire world that's, once again, that is real to the people who live in it. Alright, I had to see if they were going to give me that choice to decide against this. I think Verso right now is deciding to end this world. It's time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you?
I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
Both sides are right, and it sucks. Decide the fate of the canvas. We get to choose which one. I'm gonna cry, man. Grief makes you do terrible things, right? Or like it at least I don't. So all of Lumiere and all of the people that we know of the Expeditioners, they were created by Maman. Aline created them. This fractured soul of Verso seems to be a necessary part that keeps this world alive, which is like another aspect of this. It like is tired. It's crumbling. I wonder if that means that like the world will eventually crumble anyway. I don't really know. There's so much about this canvas world that we don't know that may affect my decision here, but I still think that like it feels immoral to destroy this canvas world. It's like if these people have the power of gods, they have an obligation to the worlds that they create. And in that way, Mael might be wallowing in some form of sadness and depression and may in fact want to die in this world, but just like Aline, that's her choice to make. Like I said, like I don't think anybody is necessarily wrong. But at the same time, I do think that it would be the immoral choice of a god to destroy a world, you know? And so I guess it's like philosophically, it comes down to whether or not you believe that this world is real. And to the people in it, it feels real, so therefore, I have to fall on that side of things, personally. Damn you, game. Damn you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What are your philosophical, leanings towards this? Because there's a very real, there's also, there's a human element to it, right? I'm coming from it that, these people became gods by creating canvases. And they didn't necessarily create this canvas, right? Verso did. He is the god of this world. But there are multiple gods in this world right now because the Axons were created by Renoir. The Nevrons were created by Clair. All of Lumiere and the Expeditioners were created, as well as the fake versions of her family were created by Aline. All of the painters had a part in this world at this point. And the human element of it is that they are trying to save a family member who is dealing with grief in an unhealthy way. And so that human element of it is really, really compelling as well. And if I were in their position, I'm not sure that I would make any choices that are different from theirs. I may be a Renoir, that I just want the person that I love back, and for them to deal with their grief in a better, healthier way. That's my human experience, right? And maybe they're not grappling fully with the fact that they have become gods. I'm fighting as Mael. Gustave and Sophie deserve a chance. And if Mael chooses to do things unhealthily here, that's her choice to make. Of course, I'm the player, so I just made the choice for them, but you get my meaning. Had we chosen Verso, Mael still made this choice, so it still is her choice. We're just choosing to give her the hand that wins.
Flames. Rain.
I guarantee there's going to be people that are watching this playthrough who completely disagree with me too. And that's what's fascinating, is they won't be wrong either. I legitimately don't think they'd be wrong. So let's talk about it in the comments, because this is a fascinating philosophical thing.
Just decide this for everyone.
I agree with her.
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Damn, is he even going to get to make a move? He's not. Goddamn.
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life.
For Mael, this is personal.
Help me.
She's not she's not getting what she wants. He's not getting what he wants, but in my eyes, this is for Lumiere. This is for the world itself. It's not for this family. I feel for them, but
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
Epilogue, A Life to Paint. I agree that she isn't dealing with her grief in a healthy way either, just like Aline wasn't. But I think I've explained why I made the choices I made. Was that Pierre? We did it for them. Oh. I do feel bad for the Desandre family, though. God, I'm gonna cry. Freaking emotional gut punch, man. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. There's absolutely an implication that, like, whatever remnants of Verso's soul is left is suffering. That's the hardest part about that ending. And obviously, Maëlle is just killing herself. I feel like it comes down to whether or not you believe that if a god creates a world, what is their obligation to that world if they're suffering because of what they created? What a great game. I'm guessing that it's going to put us back onto the continent and we'd have the opportunity to see the alternate ending, and I do want to see both of them. And I may like the other ending as well for what it does for the Desandra family. But, like, this was the choice that I made. And everything that I said still stands. I think that it is the right choice. I just wish Maëlle was healthier about it. Like, once again, Maëlle made the choice to hurt herself in the process of saving this world. She doesn't have to do that. I'm also not 100% convinced that Renoir would necessarily erase this canvas once she left. If she was able to prove that she could handle having this canvas still exist and deal with her grief healthily, I think Renoir would leave it. Maybe not, though. Maybe not, though. I guess we can't really know for sure, can we? We can only speculate. Devora Wild voiced Clea? I didn't know that. She was also a voice actress for Baldur's Gate 3. There's a lot of material here that could lead towards a sequel, though, isn't there? Clea's war against the Riders is something that we know next to nothing about. Okay. I think we let this play through. No, we will skip it. We will. Okay, so this put us outside of here. All right, I'm gonna make this episode extra long, and we're gonna see both endings. Man, I do feel bad for Verso. This family just cannot have anything happy, can they? Okay, so Maëlle got to be a part of the last fight. This one's going to be Verso's ending. Verso gets to be a part of this fight. I had no idea that we were going to get that choice in the end, so, like, I think thematically it totally makes sense now for us to... to have one where Mael isn't in this last fight, but Verso is. Okay. So, we do this again. Oh, look at that! There's a new game plus! Huh. Alright. Obviously, we've got endgame to do, but let's go ahead and see this other ending. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh. Okay, I was mistaken. I thought I'd be able to just go through the ending again. Maybe I do literally need to play through an entire new game in order to see the other ending. Well, shit. Okay, we just got a whole bunch of saves there, so I can't even reload. Alright. Well, I might just have to watch that one on my own. Okay. We live with our choices. So let's read this. You're about to start a new game plus. In this mode, enemies and battles will be much harder. Exclusive rewards and loot can also be unlocked. You will keep your character's progression and your inventory, but everything else will be lost. Side quest progression, quest items, and relationship levels will be reset. Okay. I just wanted to see what it was. We're not doing it. We have our own playthrough to finish already, so... But damn if this game isn't fantastic. Alright. Well. We got our ending. That was our ending. We chose Mael and this world, and not erasing the canvas. At the cost of much pain and suffering for the Desandre family. They do not get their they do not get their happy ending so that this world gets theirs. In a way, it's kind of like a trolley problem, isn't it? It's like, all right, do you allow the happiness of this family, who are basically the gods of this world, to get their happy ending, or do you let many, 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 many more lives live on? We chose the latter. And I think that I feel the worst for Mael and for Renoir. Verso is essentially gone, right? We just have a remnant of his soul left. This version of Verso that we know, I'm not that attached to him. I'm actually kind of mad at him for the choices he made in this world. And I do feel bad for Aline as well. Aline and Mael are not dealing with their grief in a good, healthy way. And I think that's the real tragedy of it, because I actually really do care about Mael, who is a character that we really got to know. Aline less so. We don't know as much about her character, but I still feel awful for her and the tragedy and everything that she went through in the course of this story and game. I've heard rumblings that people didn't like the ending of this game, and I have to completely disagree with that. And obviously it's personal taste, and some people really just don't like bitter endings. But for me, I think that character-wise, thematic-wise, philosophically, this is an absolutely fascinating game, and I loved where they went with it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being with me on this journey. We beat this game on expert difficulty. Sounds like New Game Plus, if we stay on expert, can be even more difficult, so that's interesting. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. We are going to continue our playthrough. I'm not promising that we're going to complete everything, but we're going to be doing more. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Expedition 33, and surprise, I can see the alternate ending. What I didn't realize, I thought there were only 3 saves here. There are not. There are many autosaves. I thought there were only 3. Because, well, I mean, they could have used more of the UI here to show us there were more, but you know, I'm dumb and didn't see the bar over there. But that means that I was able to reload to here, where we can make the other choice and see the alternate ending. So I'm going to do that. And I'm assuming that I'll be able to return back. I don't know if it matters in the end game which ending is the one that you continue on with, but I'll make sure that we go with the first one as our ending that we wanted. So, let's see the alternate ending. It's time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
You saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles
In a way, she is still being selfish.
in circles.
So Verso's right that the family continues to do all of these things that just hurt each other.
I'm sorry.
She is, in fact, doing that. That's what's so great about this writing, I feel like, is that everybody is right. In a way.
Next life.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Fight as Verso.
Let's go faster.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Nailed it.
End of the line.
What about Lune and Ciel and Monoko? What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
I want to see more of the dialogue. Nailed it. Am I actually good at video games?
I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we could never outrun.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
Okay, we might be done with the dialogue. Yeah, I'm not getting better at that, am I? Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Just to be absolutely certain. Okay. I'm sorry, Mael. This is the ending for Mael. This is going to be better for her in the long run. Like I said in the previous episode, I really do care about Mael as a character, and I do want good things for her. This is probably what a lot of people are going to consider to be the good ending. Just because of how dark it is for Mael in the other ending.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I will miss you guys.
His creations, his world. She never gets to be with Pierre again.
It's okay. It's over. Versa.
This is a story of grief and selfishness. He just made that decision for an entire world. And I can understand it, but I can't support it. The only thing that you can hope for in this one is that Maëlle has a healthier outside, you know, that she's better in the real world. And that she deals with her grief in a better, healthier way.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve.
She survived. I wasn't sure if this was her wake or not. Maybe this is their final wake for whatever was left of Verso's soul dying.
Où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin, toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur. Œuvres infinies, chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous
Love, grief, selfishness. Those are like the three pillars of what runs through this entire game and its world. What people do because of love, what they do because of grief, and all of it kind of wrapped in this sort of love and selfishness and how that kind of plays out. If they do make a sequel, and I wouldn't be surprised if these developers made a sequel to this, I wonder if they will go the route of following the writers. I'm wondering if the writers are kind of just, they have the same power, but they utilize it instead of through a painting, but through their writing. And we have Clair, who has this war against this self-proclaimed war against the writers because something that they did in the real world caused the fire that kicked all of this off in this game. And so I could see a universe where we get a sequel that is within a writer's world where this war comes to a head, basically. Like, Clair could be a villain in that game where she's basically infiltrated a writer's world in order to destroy it as some kind of like retribution for the harm that the writers did to her family. And that could be really interesting. I think the developers have said that they're not currently looking at doing DLC. They're mostly focused on just making sure that they can update the game that currently exists. They haven't completely said that there won't be DLC, but that it's just not in the works and isn't in the cards right now. So I don't think that we're going to be seeing a writer's Clair thing in a DLC, but it could be something that they explore in a sequel. But there we go. We got our alternate ending. Well, I do think that the other ending is the ending that is my canon. But I don't think anybody's wrong for choosing the other ending either. I think I've been pretty clear about why I chose the ending that I chose. Okay, which one of these? Let's see, 518, 515. Let's try this one. Okay. Yep, I think this is the save from after our canon ending. Once again, I don't think it matters, but just in case it does in anything in the end game, I did want to make sure that we came back to this one and moved forward with this one. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Philip Dougherty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Reindeer Cat, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, XX Night Fighter, Rafal Rajinski, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.